Charlotte is just a bustling metropolis of amazing things happening all the time. I love it. I love it.
What what is your favorite thing about Charlotte? What do you love about Charlotte?
Well, I'm gonna start with what I don't like about it. How about that?
Okay, that's fine too.
Charlotte is obsessed, and I mean literally like stage 5 clinger obsessed with,
Wedding Crashers reference already. I love it.
with breweries. Like, there are too many breweries. Now, I know what you're thinking. How could there be too, but, and I love beer. Yes, great. Like, love it. But I'm telling you, there are too many. And they're opening more all the time. And anytime anybody ever asks you to go do something in Charlotte, they're like, "You want to check out this brewery?" And I'm like, so I'm a little over it. I'm a little over the brewery thing. They need to open a few more wine bars, but there are at least 5 million breweries here. So if you love breweries, Charlotte is the place for you. My favorite thing about Charlotte is it's kind of like a small town that is a city in a way. Like, it's got some, I mean, it's a big city, but like there are some beautiful, like, residential, tree lined, like old streets. It just has this like kind of small town charm in a big city type thing. So,
I have a hard time getting on what you just said because, well, obviously I've been to Charlotte like twice, and it's been in like the heart of Charlotte, downtown. So I can't really comment. But like that to me is like the big city to me.
I, the bit what you're saying about that is I really consider Charlotte, like I know Raleigh's our capital, blah blah blah, but I really think Charlotte should be the capital of North Carolina.
I agree. Yeah, for
Well,
sure.
there's nothing really like city about Raleigh. Raleigh's just like
Yeah.
it's almost like a big like I don't know. I don't know if town's the right word, but it's just like there's too many trees in Raleigh.
There's a lot, though. What I'm saying though is there's a lot of freaking trees in Charlotte. There really are. But
Well, and
yeah,
I wouldn't know. So.
I get what you're saying though. But it's like it's a southern city. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Yeah.
But that's a cool thing. I mean, Atlanta is the same way. It's like a forest. It's a city in a forest type thing. So.
The
But
brewery
yeah.
the brewery thing though. There does seem to be like a brewery like fad right now, like or let me say a craft beer like fad right now. It's a craze.
And again, I love it. I do, but I mean, you just don't like people are obsessed with it here. It's just it's strange.
Vince, did you ever get into any of that, like just craft beer and IPA and all that kind of stuff?
I never did. I mean, of course, like I've had a couple IPAs. I'm just not a big fan of them.
You are an old school Mick Ultra guy.
Mick Ultra. You can't go wrong with an Ultra or a Bud Light. That's my two go-to.
Okay, thank God. I was about to thank God neither one of you said Natty Light because I was about to end
our palate is a bit more professional than that.
Thank God.
Laura, have you ever had a Natter Day? Do you know what that is?
No, I'm scared to ask.
I've never had one. Spence, have you had one?
I've tried it. I didn't like it.
Is it considered a seltzer?
Yeah, it's considered a seltzer.
What is it?
I found some the other day at the lake, and it was like, I mean, hey, I'm just gonna say it, I'm a big pink lemonade guy. So found some that were pink lemonade flavor. And I was like, I'm just gonna give this a try. Cool, refreshing drink. No, worst drink I've ever had in my life.
It was a pink lemonade. What, Natter Day?
Natter Day, yeah. If they tried to sponsor us, I would decline it. Like I would just say, your drink is horrible. Go on somewhere.
First of all, that's interesting that you bring up the point of pink lemonade because think about this. What is pink lemonade? You can't tell me what it is because in nature, lemons exist. Pink lemons don't exist. Okay, so where did that even come from? It freaks me out. I don't trust it. So, yeah.
I've never thought about that before.
Interesting take.
Hot take.
Hot take.
Pink lemonade is a scam. It doesn't exist. It's not real. we're told to like it. Nobody would have thought of that on their own. It's just, like it just, I don't like it.
So Laura, do you like seltzers in general?
No, I think they're dumb because if I want to drink a sparkling water, I'll drink a sparkling water. If I want to drink a beer, I'll drink a beer. I don't need some
So the two don't need to mix.
freaking combination of the two. Ridiculous.
Fair enough. I respect it. I really do. And that's another, I mean, sort of, I don't know if craze, I don't know, but like here in the past 2 or 3 years, like the whole like seltzer thing has become huge. Like that's like, especially among young people, like that's just go to.
Yeah.
Like, because Trulies and White Claws and all that, those are all considered seltzers, right?
I truly don't like Trulies. So. Yeah.
I was in the grocery store the other day and I noticed that Sonic now has their own brand of seltzers.
You mean like the drive, like Sonic?
Sonic Drive-In. No, it's like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hang on. A cherry limeade alcoholic situation don't sound half bad.
No, it doesn't.
That does not sound half bad.
I went to Sonic for the first time in a long time last week, and I was like, wow, like this is my childhood. What have I been doing the last 15 years?
For some reason, so after cheerleading practice, every single day, my junior year, my best friend and I, for some reason, were just obsessed with cherry limeades, and we would go get one after cheer practice every single day. And so, I mean, I haven't had one in years, probably 15 years, but if I were to taste one, I would be like, just shot back into that.
Is there a Sonic in Charlotte? There's got to be somewhere.
I've never seen one. Now that I think
imagine the Sonic in Charlotte's probably 2 stories high. Cars are like,
No, it's probably in the forgotten. High. It's probably in the forgotten part of town, actually. And nobody probably goes there. But now that you mentioned that, now I'm gonna go look for it.
Yep.
Spence, let's put you on the hot seat. Do you guys have a Sonic in Roanoke Rapids?
Yes, we do. It is right in the middle of Roanoke Rapids.
Oh wait, you showed me the Sonic, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because we took that little drive around. You were like, "Yep, there's the courthouse, and there's where my Aunt Bessie lived, and that's where our horse farm is, and there's the Sonic."
So when you get your
one too tall.
Yeah, exactly. Spivey's Corner, like
right.
The hollering capital of the world.
Yeah, that's the number one prime example of like that's not a place.
Well, I'll tell you what, the winner of the hollering contest was on Johnny Carson year after year.
But the Sonic, the thing that's so famous about our Sonic is when you get your license, the first thing you have to do is what we call the Sonic 500. So you get your license, you literally drive around Sonic one time, and all your friends are there. Like you're not meaning to see anybody. You're just driving around to ride around. And you literally just make a lap around, and then you leave. Like you don't get nothing to drink or anything.
Just one lap, not 500, just one.
One lap, and then that's it. You go on somewhere. But that's Sonic.
You go on somewhere.
Welcome to this year's Sonic 500.
Yep. So that was probably the first place. Like that's where like everybody's like questioning the whole day while you're at school. What time are you going to get your license? What time? Like, did you get them? And that's like your way of showing, like, yeah, I got my license. Like this is how it is now.
I get that. In Goldsboro, North Carolina, the version of that when I was in high school was you met at the Food Line parking lot and you had your own car to park in a space there. So, I get it.
That's a wonderful Southern rite of passage, isn't it? Meeting in a parking
Food Line parking lot, specifically Food Line, though.
Or the Roses parking lot, or the Walmart. Every town has their meeting place.
The Food Line parking lot on 7111 is elite as far as high school parking lot hangouts. Okay.
I want to know I wonder what went on there. A lot of sin.
There's that's a story for a different podcast.